God. Vision for God. We're winding down, now it's going to get good. Can I have Vincent Heath to come forward, and also Councilwoman, if you could come forward. We're about to do a presentation. Erwin Clear, Mr. Singh from PICO, and the co-chairs. Come on up here, Barbara. You're the mothership. Come here, Barbara. Barbara, don't be. Put your hands together for Barbara Wilson. When I started becoming active in the community, Barbara was there. All right, so if you could come and stand around for the presentation, please. Michelle, who is the other co-chairs?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad to have you all here. This is not what I'm here for. I'm here to pay homage to volunteer and to the highest form of volunteers that we could ever find from anyone, Mr. Gerard Carr. Now, we say Team Jamaica Bickel. Gerard is not from Jamaica. Okay? And this man has been doing work silently in the background for us for years and years and years without anyone even knowing he's doing it. But then again, tonight we have had some lovely food to eat. That lovely young lady is his wife, Sandra. And whenever she said jump, he just spread her in and fly, because that's how high he jumps. And he jumps for Team Jamaica, seriously jumping. You know what I mean? And if you want something changed, he will change it, and you don't know that he was involved in it. Luigi came by and took a case of bullet beef, so they didn't call him a drop shot, because they're out there. Okay? But all fun and joke aside, this thing takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. And there are people in this room and outside of this room that's always shown their volunteers and support for the community silently. And tonight, Team Jamaica Bickel wants to honor Mr. Carr. Where is he? Step forward. Please put your hands together as you come forward.
Turn around so we can take a picture.
And if I can just really quickly, it says, in recognition of your unconditional support and dedication to the athletes during the 10 relays, Mr. Gerard.
Mr. Singh, please step up. Hold up. Pico, come forward. Sorry.
Listen, I can go on and on about this gentleman now, but the truth of the matter is, we'll run the night out. On the back of the program, please take a look, is a short autobiography of him is on there. But I tell you, without him, a lot of things would not get done. And you don't know that it's done. You just see the result. You don't never hear his voice, never see him in the crowd. You just do what he has to do. Thank you. Mr. Clear?
I have to say that in the early years when Team Jamaica was evolving into a Caribbean institution, I witnessed that when there were other athletes in need, it was never a question of whether there should be any help. It was automatic. It was a natural thing to support the athletes or anyone that was in need of help, and it shows the carry-on spirit. And I'm so proud to be part of this organization. Thank you. Thank you so much, Councilor.
Please do not leave. We have another award to give. It's at Chris Cavan.
Thank you, Blaine. The next person we're going to be recognizing as part of Team Jamaica Bickel's remit, we believe in excellence, and where we see excellence, we honor it. I've known Charlie for a number of years. I hesitate to tell you because you might guess at our ages, But I have to say, she has always exhibited professionalism. She She has worked in various government bodies, including the city of Philadelphia. She worked in Alabama, and now she's number 2 at the Philadelphia International Airport. I've had a great deal of respect for her. I mean, it's amazing what she has accomplished in such a short space of time. And perhaps the proudest I feel for her is the way she's bringing up her beautiful daughter, Yemi. I consider Yemi my daughter, but she's doing an outstanding job. I invite you to read her bio. It doesn't tell the whole story of who Charlie is. Charlie, will you come up? We love the honor.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everyone. I have to write my stuff down. Hold on. Oh, pictures, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to menopause, so my memory is shot. Those who appreciate this, I wrote very short. Many thanks to Team Jamaica Bickel for selecting me to receive this Community Service Award. I'm honored and humbled by the recognition from Philadelphia's local Jamaican community. I'm half Jamaican, but I'm full Jamaican tonight. As the daughter of a Jamaican mother and Nigerian father, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and attended schools in both Jamaica and Nigeria. While growing up in the warmest neighborhoods of Brooklyn, my parents taught me the value of working hard and giving back to others to obtain a better life. Despite our tiny dwelling, a 2-bedroom apartment on the 11th floor of a public housing unit, we welcomed people off the boat into our apartment and created a space, a way through for them to acclimate to this place they would now call home, and allowed them to get on their feet. I'm sure many of you have experienced that coming over here. I've always been inspired by my parents' examples of sharing what little they had with complete strangers, which is why I try to find every way I can to give back to the community in which I live and help pay for future generations. Giving back is in my DNA. As a secondary school student in Nigeria, I participated in the Interact Club, Junior Division of Rotary International. I'm sure all of you are familiar with that. We cleaned out ditches in our villages. We raised money for rice for the motherless babies' homes. And I've been in public service for 30 years, and it's one of the ways that I believe that we need to support our community. I want to thank you all again for the support. Thank you.
We also just want to say to that at the end of the airport, you may find some of our athletes wandering around the place, right? but they'll be in their colors, so you'll know that. They start coming in on Tuesday night. And I just also want to take this time to recognize some folks in the audience here to let you know that, I heard just mentioned some of the character experience. We have our brothers and sisters from Kingston, right? That is St. Vincent and the Grenadines, who have been foundationals from day one. I just want to mention that. And this year, I understand they're bringing a second team. We also have from Guyana, council member. Last year, they hosted for the first time, the year they celebrated their 50th year of independence. This year, they're bringing 2 teams, right? We heard from Barbados. We'll be hosting Barbados. I'm not sure about Trinidad and Tobago this year due to some constraints on their travel and arrangements and stuff like that, but I'm quite certain here. And yes, Team Haiti will be in the 4x1 All-America versus in the USA. When you do spot them, bring them over, all right? Because it's about, yes, it's Team Jamaica Bickel, but it's 1/10. And last but not least, we'll also be hosting athletes from Uganda because guess what? We have athletes from Uganda running in Jamaica, so they'll be part of us as well. So it's about African experience, and that's what it's all about. So when we talk about our participation here, it's a collective. We're serious about it. So congratulations once again.
First, but right before we do recognitions, I do want to recognize some people in the audience that give Yomaba, she's now part of Caribbean Cuisine Week. Go out next week. We'll send you the information. You'll all get it. Just go out to a restaurant and eat. That's it. And part of the proceeds will go directly